Hey there, everybody. This is David with David Streams. We're live, people. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, that didn't work well. Alright. I think that's gonna work. Alright, when there's smoke, there's damn well going to be mirrors. Just kidding.
I'm reading a group of starships out there. They're armed, shielded, and combat capable. Let's hope they're not hostile. Curious. Perhaps they might respond more favorably to a familiar face. Unidentified vessels. This is... I'm not certain. Wait. I don't understand. The Rustcarver did nothing to prevent this attack.
Hey, yo, how you doing?
There's been a grave misunderstanding. It is customary for us to discuss such grievances in person. Will you accept my invitation to parley?
The Centauri. They survived. Somehow they managed to survive the devastation of Kenta and make it here. Incredible. Historically...
That is awesome to hear. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Randall for a 6. Yeah, you're good. Have a Borg walking around. Okay, so let's see. I'm just doing normal event missions, episodes. So we're actually going through story mode right now. I've never done these before, so this could be fun.
14 sacred trees of Bukar. The Centauri destroyed one world
It's all
with their
good.
toxic ways, and it seems they're well on their way to destroy another. Unbelievable. This Prime Minister has much to answer for. Where is she, by the way? And why are we meeting on the street?
no.
That Kentari on the street looks quite ill. Reading high levels of toxic chemical emissions in the area. They still use unregulated exhaust systems? Unbelievable. How peculiar. The doors here have built-in filtration systems. What's that machine off to the side? Some sort of miniature store? It's full of breathing aids. People poison the air here and charge others to withstand it.
I know that feeling.
Does that fluid look off to you?
Acidic. Yep.
I've never seen this level of suffering. Oh, they pile the refuse in the streets. There are still heat signatures on this junk. It was placed here recently.
Kill the Lucari and her alien lackey!
Oh, trust me, I'm 37, and same way. I'm get tired.
As long as this epidemic is on the rise, if you find a citizen collapsed on the street, call the nearest medical station. When you purchase bathers, make sure you provide for your children before you provide for yourselves. The structural integrity of several housing blocks has been called into question by independent analysts. Ministers at the building authority deny any cause for concern as tower extension projects aimed at elevating the blocks above the smog level have commenced. The lunar colony is providing just enough food to support the Kentari population at current consumption levels. The government has launched a new farm. It's now known number 41 of the South Capitol steel benders received an award from the
The Capitol building is a short distance from here. Even here, the poor huddle in misery. What? Another attack?
I'll be streaming for about 2 or 3 hours, maybe 4, depending on the situation. Got plenty of time.
Is that the last of them? Let's go inside. Tori has some explaining to do.
Yes, they do.
far cry from the smog and squalor we just left, isn't it?
Welcome to New Kenton. I must apologize for the unfortunate incidents that have taken place. You have arrived during a period of social unrest for our people. I'm afraid so. The decline of our world has split the Kentari into two factions. The reformists, like myself, who wish to gradually change our way of life for the better, and the traditionalists, who cling tightly to the old ways and all of the destruction that comes with them. The Kentari who attacked you were traditionalist soldiers. They see you, and especially the Lucari, as a threat to their existence.
What danger do we or the Lucari pose to your people anyways? Seriously.
It's simple. Your kind are well-armed aliens from an advanced culture. To the Trads, you're hostile invaders. And the Lucari, dangerous anarchists from our distant past, long thought exiled, now returning, and more dangerous than ever. The troubling part is they may be right about all of you.
Wow, that's... I'm Romulan and I'm xenophobic. She'll be here sometime. Right now she's sleeping over in the other room outside of my office.
It's his job to evaluate all potential threats, foreign and domestic. The idea of working with aliens, with Lucari, would be
Excuse me.
controversial. That said, our situation is deteriorating. I'm willing to open a dialogue with outside parties.
Such a dialogue will be monitored, however, in the interest of planetary security.
Your suspicion is misplaced, Minister. We had nothing to do with all this.
You're not wrong, Captain. And we realize the need to do something about it. The privileged few are safe above the pollution, but they live on borrowed time. Ecosystems across the planet are failing. We can no longer afford to...
Prime Minister, do you think it's prudent to discuss such matters with these outsiders?
Okay, I'm having some audio issues. Hold on. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I did. Truth is the sector's not available anymore, so I just found the resources over on Deep Space Nine, which was right next to Bajor, which kind of dampened my mood a little bit, but we're in good shape now. I actually was able to progress. When they're like, hey, go to this sector, and I'm like, okay, sure, we'll check it out. It's like, nope, that sector don't exist.
One band of aliens arrives with words of peace, while another arrives bearing the swords of war. How convenient. Coincidence? Or a cunning ruse to weaken our defenses and lower our guard?
They're not our allies. You'll see. Let's see.
I believe you. Our moon is home to our agricultural sites and thousands of Kentari workers. Your help protecting it will be...
Alright, let's go and beam up. Joshua is a player for Star Trek Online as well. He's actually he's got some really good builds actually. For me, I actually got a tanky vessel, so I'm happy. I got no complaints. Hopefully that isn't bothering y'all. Just snapping. So, how is the day going? How are y'all doing?
Saving their
Alright.
ships might build some trust with the Qatari.
Let's go. Oh, I have tendonitis in my wrist. It's bad. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Good hit. Alright. Hit.
Fight well. Glad.
Think. Asper Queen? Oh, that stuff does work. A little bit. Excuse me. Wow, you're tanky. Come on. Yeah. Come on. There we go.
Fight on! For the Union! For the Qatari!
This is definitely one of the tankiest vessels I have.
I'm reading concentrations of the crystals targeted by the Zenkethi on the Qatari moon, along with numerous Zenkethi life signs.
Get to the moon and stop those bombs, now! I hope your people know how to deal with these bombs, Lucari.
Come on. Boom.
If this is some kind of ritual, then it's ready.
Oh, this is going to sting. There we go. A few, yes. When I started playing this game, I really didn't know what I was getting into. Come on. Okay, what did the put on this thing? There we go. Man, we all have our crosses to bear in our veins. Fire will. How in the heck are they taking so much damage? I'm not doing a lot either. Come on. Tried ramming them, but I don't think that'd do much good. This vest is a tank anyways. Alright, come around. Actually got some damage. Thank you. Oh, come on. Hitting him with an absolute ton of damage, and it is doing jack all. Keep it in the front. Stop turning around. Just take your hits. Are you kidding me? Progress, finally. There we go. Now we're doing it. dare start healing up. No, no, no. I don't know, but they're doing jack all. It's bad. No, you don't. No, no, no. Don't you dare turn around. Don't you dare. No. Come on. Don't you dare start healing on me. Come on. Are you serious? There we go. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Oh god, yes, yes. No. How? I'm gonna hit you point blank, right in center of mass. think this is gonna end. Break those shields. Got him. I'm not letting you get away with this. Don't you dare start recovering. so annoying. It's like. Get angry at me. Hold on. Yeah. 10 minutes. Awesome. Yeah. I think we're just going to pause this. Alright folks, we're gonna take a breather from this fight because this is just raw writing. We're gonna take a quick breather and recover. And I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. Oh, we got a special guest. Yeah, hi. Alright. Let's do this again. And this time with a different vessel, because this is not going to work. Let's go and work. I hate doing this. Sorry about that, folks. Alright, bear with me. I think it's time for me to get my heavy duty guy out. There we go. Let's try this. If this doesn't deal enough damage, nothing will. Oh yeah. This one does a lot more damage. Hi there. Everybody likes throw around, don't they? Have some throw around. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's better. You gonna stare off with me? Okay, let's do it. Go have some mines. You're gonna have fun with those. Oh yeah. I ain't done with you yet. Come on, more mines. Some more mines. Got mines all over the place for you. Too slow to dodge them. Oh, really? Nuh-uh. No? Nice try. Completely out DPS you. Yeah, there you go. See? You like that? just for good measure. Martholan. Thalaran. You ain't gonna be immune to those babies. May not be able to out-tank you, but I'll be able to actually... No, you're gonna lose this time. Have fun. Oof. Those tribal cobalt mines. Oof, oof, oof. Keep firing.
We're too late. You're running away.
Phew.
We detected some sort of intense energy detonation on the moon. We're reading zero life signs there. No one. They're all gone.
But all is not lost, Minister. While we can't bring back the Kentari who were killed, we can help you restore your moon's food production capabilities in short order.
A likely story. For all we know, this is the precursor to invasion. These aliens have destroyed our food and weakened our military, Prime Minister. They mean to conquer us.
Calm yourself, Mentor, and remember who is Prime Minister here. Captain Kumarke, I accept your proposal, provided there's full oversight from the Ministry of Defense at every stage of the operation. You'll understand our need for such security measures, I'm sure.
I won't let you down, Prime Minister. Have your observation team meet mine on the moon at these coordinates. We'll begin as soon as we're able.
Jeez Louise, that was terrible. Come here.
Alliance vessels, your interference ends here. Now!
Here we go again.
Antimatter matrix is stable. We're ready to begin. Initiating primary restoration sequence now.
Something is wrong. Everything just stopped. Why? I don't understand. I checked the settings myself. That moon should be covered with crops by now.
She does a lot of that. Mother calculations. Woof. Not fun. Loading, loading, loading. Make that loading.
Alright, let's begin by configuring the flow regulators at each of the transmission arrays. I'll observe the flow rates while you...
Mini game time. We're probably gonna have a ground combat. No? I did this one, but it didn't register. Oh well. Let's see.
Curious. Someone made adjustments to the transmitters that could cause a detonation similar to a protomatter bomb. But whoever did it wasn't familiar with Lucari tech. We have safeguards to prevent such a thing, so instead of blowing up, it just didn't work. Attacking us is unwise. Very unwise. I'm far from defenseless, Centauri. Attacking us is unwise. Very unwise. I'm far from defenseless, Centauri.
Really? Okay.
Attacking us is unwise. Very unwise. They just don't know when to quit, do they? Oh, antimatter security.
Go. tribbles all over in my space.
For traditionalists, I suspect one of their operatives was behind the sabotage here as well. I've locked out access to everyone but you and me. We can make things right without any interference once we return to our ships.
I have too many tribbles. Let's do another one.
All systems are online. We're ready to go. Initiating restoration process now.
Protomatter matrix deployed. Everything's in the green. We did it!
It worked. Our sensors are showing a stable protomatter matrix in the formation of crops at all production sites. We owe you a profound debt. Their actions have shamed us all, but they will not get away with it, I assure you. Minister Pentaro is looking into it personally.
Alien vessels, surrender or be destroyed!
It's a very bad idea to be in my rear.
You forced my hand. You and your pathetic Lucari bootlicker. It's time to end this. Exile was too good for Lucari. We should have wiped you out.
Not everyone in the Defense Force is loyal to Pentaro.
Oops, wrong button.
is a momentous occasion. I'm glad you're here to share it with us. Diplomacy is part of a captain's job, as you know. I hope I'm up for the challenge. Welcome to the Riskava, Prime Minister. I look forward to working together.
Thank you, Captain. Most kind of you after all that's happened. We almost lost everything today. Instead, we can begin to build a better future, thanks to you. There will be resistance from people like Pentaro, but we must continue to look ahead. To that end, we hope to work together with you and your allies.
I'm happy to hear it. Kentari and Lucari have lived apart far too long. We've recently begun to explore beyond our world. Perhaps we can do so together.
Perhaps. We've got a lot of work to do before then, however.
Indeed we do.
Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Kinetic.
Republic intelligence has learned that Martok, the former Chancellor of the Klingon Empire, is alive. Quite a revelation. Until now, everyone thought he was killed in a duel with the current Chancellor on Kronos. Martok is being held in a Sona facility in the Briar Patch. Officially, it's a research facility built to study metaphasic radiation. In reality, it's a high-security prison used to hold political prisoners. A leader like Martok has great value to the Alliance. Meet with General Rodek in the Briar Patch.
Alright, so that's brush fire. Okay. Alright, I think it's a good idea for us to switch over to RTSs now. Hey, welcome to the stream. We're just in the process to switch over to another RTS, and we are met by one Phoenix. Ain't that right? Hi. How you doing? Ay, ay, ay. That was hard. Hi. All right, we'll do some Tron. All right. And let's see, it's 120. Oh, I need to delete that. Definitely. Bear with me, folks. I have a game that I've been working on playing for a while. And all right. Putting in timestamps for everybody. All right, the next game on our list of things to do is one called Tron Identity. I've only gotten about an hour and change into it, so we'll see. Identity. All right. Of course, Twitch. Come on. There it is. Update. I'm actually changing my mind. We're not playing an RTS style game, we're playing a narrative game. So it's going to involve a lot of reading. And if it's not your thing, I'll be reading out loud for y'all. But I hope you enjoy. Now let's see if I remember how to do this right. All right, folks, let's go. All right, for this, we need to adjust ourselves a little bit so that we're in better shape. All right, tilt up. And pan this way. Oh my gosh, I have a bug bite. Yeah, it's a bug bite. All right, I think we're in good shape. Not too close, not too far. Okay. Now the story starts as such. There was an explosion. Somebody got hurt. Memory was wiped. Things were stolen. We're basically playing as an independent detective to suss out what's going on. As a quick recap, my character has gone and agreed to team up with one of the security guards, and in the process discussed users, discussed things, and then a thief came in. And during all this time, the disciple had a choice to let the thief go or to fight and protect himself. I chose to fight. Let's begin. Now, that clears some of the mist. Whoosh. He smiles briefly. It's quiet for now, no signs of proxy. None of my men have spotted her, and no Collins. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I derezzed her. I derezzed her. Huh? Huh? Didn't know you had it in you. Prince made himself known to you once. I tell him about this. Keep an eye out. He'll likely want to thank you personally. If Proxy's out of the picture, that makes the boss safe. You're solving all my problems tonight. Did she say anything to you about her plans? She wanted to take advantage of the chaos. It's working. Yes, it is. What can I help you with? Sierra has an alibi. He scoffs. And what might that be for? He was in the library with Ada. We'll see. When this is over, I will ask him my own questions and consider his release. You didn't tell him the choice you made for now. Where's Prince? I wouldn't tell you if you had a disc to my throat. He's safe. Is all you need to know. There are parts of this place only I know about. How are your men holding up? Good. There's securing floors throughout the building. I told them to keep clear of your investigation. For now. My priority is securing the repository. If Proxy came, so will others. How are you doing? Alright, I'm looking forward to joining your investigation after all this is done. I've been better. More questions. You need to get back to Prince. I do. Good luck out there. Gestures toward the elevator. You take the hint and leave. Hopefully he can keep his side of things together. Let's check the vault out. The crystallization of energy into solid barriers and surfaces are standard on the grid, but some bestial instinct on your code makes you uncomfortable stepping out onto one. You understand that vertigo is ridiculous in this context, and yet it lingers. This bridge is uniquely uncomfortable, given its extension across the bridge. Above the broken tree areas of the vault, you've taken more risks than you're used to. Vault is as you left it outside. The falling debris of the explosion have stopped, and the room has begun to cool from the rain and wind outside. Cass stands by the window, by the hole in the vault wall. They look more confident than you remember, more ready. Hello, Query. How's the view? Consider the question. It's the best view I can remember. Was that a joke? They're warming to you. They reach out into the void. The rain feels particular to me. It shouldn't. It's rain. Most common thing on the grid, right? Huh. So, why is it so strange? They withdrew their rhyme. Wipe it dry on their robes. It's cold out there. Especially so tonight. That's strange to me, too, the sensation. They walk over to you. I apologize, ignore me. Everything feels strange right now. They're clearly still suffering from the damage they took in the explosion. How goes the investigation? There's a lot of power at play. Yes, Core, Prince, and now Proxy. You heard about Proxy? I did, from Prince. He made Gersh bring him here to meet me. Apparently, he had to see me for himself. He seemed scared. Prince, I mean, Gersh seemed to be quite excited by the idea of a fight. It's endlessly fascinating to you how fast information travels in confined spaces. Ironic to see the same in a place so defined by secrecy. She poses no risk to you. I dealt with the issue. Dealt? You say nothing. Cass seems frustrated. Whatever I was guarding, it's safe to assume I failed in my task. I can't let that happen again. We don't know anything yet. I know I failed. This isn't uncommon. Among the victims of crimes, they need to contextualize themselves as an active participant by assessing themselves, blame, clawback some autonomy or autonomy. Victims are usually blameless. Sometimes, though, we need to find out who did this. You nod. They remove their disc and hand it to you, their hands shaking. We don't have to do this. Yes, I think we probably do. They smile bravely. I want to know the truth of this just as much as you do. More, possibly. This disc holds an answer. Woof. Oh no. Oh no. dear. I love puzzles, but this is gonna be hard. Alright, so 5 and 5. Clear that. Alright, let's start clearing what we can. Those two are blockers, so they're going to prevent me from doing things. There we go. Open it up. Alright. Alright, so we got 0, 0. None of zeros. So 2s. Got enough 2s. Get rid of 9. Get rid of 9. Get rid of 9. Good. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right. Now we're going. Come on. All right, that's stuck. Good to go. Let's see. Alright, clear the... Thank you. Shoo. White light, heat, rippling outward in waves. Light punches through white into a brightness unimaginable. A rumble growing into a roar, transforming into a scream. Silence, darkness, a hum, a sizzle, everything, nothing. Lightning? You hand the disc back and Cass replaces it on their back. Their eyes flash as they sink. Silence. Everything okay? They look at you. No. They look uncomfortable, frustrated. I don't know what was stolen, or who stole it, or... It's okay. No, it's not. Tears swell in Cass's eyes. I want to be helpful. case and find out what happened here with you. I know there's something in there. I'm missing it. You know they want to help. This is heartbreaking. Below you spelt another fault many. There's no telling me how many were stowed away in this space. What could be in each of them? Core have kept a tight lid on innovation and free thinking for hundreds of cycles. The detective in your code aches to uncover their mysteries. You wonder how and why the thief chose to steal the contents of the specific vault. What made them overlook the one above? Inside knowledge? Blind guess? Cast spells to their knees shaken. You kneel out to join them. Oh, my friend. I don't remember anything or anyone. I was alone in the vault. An explosion. Oblivion. Wait. Did they... You were here for the explosion? I knew that already. You were alone. Realization dawns on Cass's face. I was alone. New information, not much, but something to build on. I don't know. No, he's a protectorate. Somebody couldn't. This was remote. The explosion was triggered remotely? Cass considers. Maybe it's possible. Or maybe from outside? Yeah. Doesn't add up yet. You help Cass back to their feet. We are making progress. Slow though. For now they're right, but you have something to ask the others about now at least. Do you have any suspects at all? I had one, but he has an alibi. No need to tell Cass about his question or the decision you made. Cass nods and looks back at the window. I think I'd like to be alone for a little while, if that's okay. I'll have to try and remember something or anything, really. You respect the request and leave as the vault continues to cool. Oh. Rain beats against the landing pad. It's empty, save for a few crates. Friends should have know what happened here. Maybe he's returned to his office? Let's go to the library. I know the game's telling us to go somewhere else, but... The library's as vibrant as ever, but there's nothing to do here. Yep. Being railroaded. Chancellor's office, he and Grish are long gone. Let's just take a look at his desk. Beautiful desk sits in the middle of the office. Ornate light carvings reflect the circuitry of the first income server, gesturing to the very earliest history of our kind. You suspect it's not something Prince uses often. More of a statement piece. Light flows across the surface, with particles flowing upwards. It's more of an altar than a desk, like everything else in this room. It is created to celebrate and elevate the users. Prince lives in their shadow, or from his perspective, perhaps in their light. Grish didn't say where. You don't blame them. You look around. This is a good opportunity to explore Prince's collection of user artifacts. Grish's device blinks with a red light in the corner. You pick it up. Small buttons cover its surface. The blinking light radiates from a tiny screen. Carefully press one, and a simple image on the screen blinks to the right. Another button. The image blinks to left. Curious. You press another button, the image blinks up the screen. You realize these buttons indicate movements. You press another button to the right, and a smaller image blinks out of the first. This is some kind of representation of simulation. Is the first image a program, and the other a disc being thrown? Why would Prince have such a thing? Why would anyone bother to make it? I think we're gonna look at his jacket. You look over to the shelves on the left. You reach for a jacket hanging in the corner. An odd garment, gray chest, and cuffs with red sleeves. The collar looks vaguely military. Two large pockets flank the chest. Practical item. It's Flynn's coat. You've never seen anything like it. No light, but the material feels alien, otherworldly. Did this belong to a user, someone important enough for Prince to have it in his collection? You poke the strange clasp, presumably designed to hold it together. Ever the detective, you reach carefully into a pocket. Your hand brushes over some small cards. Pull them out, duplicates. Each one printed in bright red. Flynn's Arcade. You replace the jacket carefully. You rather nothing was out of place for Prince's return. Let's take a look at that small statue. The small statue. The small statue sits up on the shelf. It's simple, white plastic with printed blue highlights, but you recognize it instantly as Tron himself and take it from the shelf. You've never seen a statue like this before. Intricate hinges attach his limbs. You can fold and move them in simulation of movement. Is this a user toy? If so, do the users know the story of Tron too? You were raised with the stories of Tron. He fights for the users, his eventual disappearance. The disciples of Tron model themselves on his example, seeking truth and justice, standing up to power or Tron was programmed to fight for the users, but DOT fought only for the truth. You'd like to meet him one day, if he still functions. Place the statue delicately back where you found it. I think... Let's leave. You take one last look at the place. next time you're here, you'll see Prince back at that window. He probably won't let you look at his toys again. Hey, folks. You head back out the way you came in, everything exactly where you found it. All right. Let's go to the lobby. The lobby is empty. The energy falls remain beautiful. A nice place to visit on a calmer night. My guess is the book's important. Okay, we already went through this. Look at the book. Tucked away on the shelf is the thick, heavy book. Its cover shows an abstract landscape, rendered in a bright light, polygons not dissimilar to views you've seen on the outskirts of the grid. In white block captions, it says ARQ X0711 beneath instruction menu. You flick through. This is a description of a machine, but specifically a machine for housing programs. Blink. This is a book about the machine in which the grid resides, some kind of guide for the users. This is profound. Let's learn more. You skim back through the book to the introduction and begin to read. Jump aboard the ARQX011 and be swept away to the future like none can imagine. Congratulations on your new purchase. With the unique technology at the heart of in-home computers, you can feel confident no matter what the task your hardware will be up to the challenge. Sit back, relax, and float above the flood of lesser hardware with the powerhouse you can take with you. Keep flicking through sections of specific software, spreadsheets, word processing, games. You remember hearing wise programs speak of other computers, the mini grid theory. This book seems to back that up and implies that many users have their own computers. Yes, we do. The concept is terrifying. Let's go. Keep going. We're not done. You find a section with strange words and symbols. They call it code, instructions, ancient runes. Which one can actually build programs? I'm learning how to code, in fact. This is Flynn's method. This is how we created this place, how he created us. No. It said we'd manifest later, but Flynn seeded the world with his code. This is the recipe for life itself. You replace the book back on the shelf, a little shaken by how close you were to the truth you cannot fathom. Oh my word. A shiver, then your focus returns. Look at the paperclip. A slightly crumpled piece of paper is tucked between two other boxes. You pull it out. It's an article of some kind. You read it. Renaissance Man by Ethan Romero. The first thing I learned about Edward Dillinger was his taste in helicopters. As I sat waiting for him at the rooftop bar of 1 Moss Street, I was startled to see a jet black helicopter fly past the window, illuminated decadently with red strip lighting. My subject would later explain to me that he found the red glow soothing after a long day staring at computer screens, but to me it was pure showmanship. This doesn't make a lot of sense. Keep reading. You skip forward a few paragraphs. Dillinger laughs, his English lipped, giving an impression of a man out of time, a man from a more sophisticated past, perhaps. A course, this is an illusion. My subject is a man of the future, a great inventor, famous for his pioneering work in artificial intelligence. He waves any celebration way, of course, for him. His proudest work is in the fields of arcade video games. He aspires to be an artist in the field and envisions a day when these electronic fantasies are celebrated as poetry, music, and film. I chuckle at this, but he seems ardent. You never heard of this man. Let's read it. Skip a few more paragraphs ahead. Dillinger had recently crafted his most important invention of all, a son. I asked him if Ed E. Jr. shared his inventive streak. He assured me that Eddie is already showing an aptitude for mathematics and computing. He's a born leader too, with a ruthless command of the sandbox. He's running rings around his kindergarten teachers. Dillinger tells me the boy doesn't suffer fools gladly, like father, like son. There's only so much syncope you can stomach at a time, especially from a user you've never heard about. Alright, there's something I'm missing. Leave. Alright, is there something we haven't done yet? Okay, we looked everything over. There's some trigger we're missing. Alright, so we got the vault done. He's got to be up there at the roof. The rain is deafening now, like the users themselves are mocking the hubris this place represents. The landing planet is as empty as when you saw it last. Through the rain, you see a silhouette. It is Prince, with Grish beside him. He yells above the noise and beckons you over. So this is where our interloper made her move. She didn't make much of a move. Prince shakes his head. No, I suppose not. I had expected more from her, given her impressive reputation. Reputations are written by the ones with the most to gain from a boss. Chances are she started most of those stories. She seemed formidable. Not so formidable that you couldn't dispatch her with a little discourse, though. Grish smirks. Only a great warrior like Query could possibly dispatch one so menacingly. Truly, we are lucky to stand at his presence. From where I'm standing, you acted to protect your investigation and the repository as a whole. I owe you a great debt. You hand Prince the disc you took from Proxy. From the moment you arrived, I knew you would do what had to be done. I'm immensely pleased to be proven right. Grish nods. You've learned a lot from me tonight. I'm a little proud to see you do what was necessary. Prince reaches out a hand to shake yours. Our operations synchronized. Whoa, I don't like this. I don't like this. Come here, sweetheart. Prince looks quizzically. Prince, that's all any of us are looking for tonight, I assure you. He shakes your hand. Grish watches, bemused. Where are we on the case program? Sierra's innocent. I heard you released him. I don't remember giving you permission. Prince raises a hand. It's done, Grish. I think our friend here has done enough to prove his loyalty. Grish grunts in acknowledgement. Prince looks up at the storm clouds above. Tonight isn't getting any more hospitable. We should return back inside. Grish nods as they make their way back towards the warmth of the repository. Prince turns as he approaches the entrance. One more thing, Query. One. Before we went to Grish's favorite little hidden space in the repository, I asked him to escort me to visit your witness, Cass. No? Grish snorts. Prince looks a little unamused to be interrupted. We spoke of little pleasantries, really. I'd like to be welcoming to the Corps, Honor Guard. I am, after all, their host. They were, of course, having the exact memory issues one would expect from someone as close as they were to the explosion. So it was a brief conversation. There was, however, enough time for me to make a little introduction of my own. Go on. I take it upon myself to meet every Corps officer who visits my facility. I know every face. I don't know Cass's face. Grish winces. I should have asked questions. Prince smirks. Oh, don't beat yourself up, old boy. Your single-minded focus on your work is minimal. The details are bound to be missed along the way. Now, we must go back inside before this rain gets any worse. They go back in, leaving you out on the landing pad. The scene of your own crime. You have a lead, that's something. You return to the vault, a little shaken by recent events. It's as cold in here as the landing pad, but at least it's drier. Cass is waiting, walks up to you as you enter. Are you okay, Query? Strange to be the one in need of comfort, but Cass has obviously noticed something in your demeanor. What's happening? I heard programs whispering. I assume you'll tell me when you think you need to. I'm sure it'll be okay. quizzically. There's something you're not saying. Do you know something new? I'd like to hear it if you do. Yes. I heard your new face around here. Ponder it. I thought Prince seemed strange when meeting me. A stranger, I suppose? I don't have a frame of reference if you say so. I believe you. They glance down at the uniform. Resplendent. Then take their identities from their back. Want to help me get to the bottom of this? You don't need to do it if you don't want to. I know. But I promise you, Query, I want to know the answer just as much as you do. Cass smiles sweetly and hands you the disc. When you take it, they put a hand on your shoulder. Thank you, friend. Maybe this will be the last time we'll figure out that I'm a janitor and we can all go home. Let me do this. I'm sorry, folks. For a narrative thing like this, I'm gonna go ahead and make myself smaller. It's a small world after all. Defrag, please. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. Okay, I can do it. I can get this puzzle. Alright, clear 10 cards. This ain't too hard. These cards have objectives all to their own. Swap or switch position with each other, foiling your plans the moment you make a move. Okay. Think fast program. Okay. Can I get rid of you? Yes. Okay. Yeah, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Alright, get rid of you. I'm gonna keep the 2. Keep 3. Drop the 0. Okay, I can make this work. Alright, so let's see. We gotta get rid of the 5, the 3. Alright, 3. Alright. 2, 7. Get rid of the 2. Get rid of the 3. That wasn't too hard. Oh no. Oh boy. I don't like this. I think we found it. Cast falls to the ground in front of you. Oh no. Oh no. Kneel down in front of them. It's okay. No, it's not. It's really not. Cass is confused, their eyes darting around. They stand back up, a little unsteady. Do you see in the cloud? Do you see what I saw? That figure was a guard assigned to my soul. Beat, you're confused. I was a prisoner somewhere cold and dark, not this place, somewhere else. I was locked in a box. For as long as I've been alive, I've been locked into a box. So how did you get here? I was transported, dropped off. I've been a prisoner for so long, the guard in my memory gave me this uniform, took pity on me. You have saved your life. I nod, yes. It is fascinating to me that out of my memory, the key was a good program. Did me kindness. Or one kindness among many cruelties kept me locked up while he helped with my transfer here. So the explosion was an attack on you? No, I don't think it was. Look, a terrified realization crosses Cass's face. I'm the explosive. It was me. I was moved here on my way to a more secure location because it happened before. I'm the danger. Explosive? How did you survive that? Confusion. I don't know. None of this makes sense. Cass is overwhelmed, scared. It's all flooding back. I need time to process, but I'm not sure the crime you were brought here to investigate happened. I think I might be in a lot of trouble. They inhale slowly. If you have questions, I can answer them, but I think I need some time, some space for a couple of milliseconds. Okay. What causes the explosion? I don't know. I'm guessing it's involuntary. I have to believe I didn't do this on purpose. Defenseman. No more questions. I'll get to you in a minute. I'm not letting him get out. Everything is where you left it. Prince stands at his deck, working on something with his back to you. I'm a little busy, query. Come back later? Yeah. Busy. Let's go to the library. There's a coldness to the library as you approach. These grand walls and waterfalls were created from rock mined in the Outlands. They provide both a practical and symbolic function. Symbolically, these structures demonstrate coarse molding and repurposing of the world around them, and their essential supremacy over the raw matter of the grid. These foreboding forms have been tamed and utilized. Practically, the specific materials of the Outlands are untouched by the data of civilization. So form a clean baseline for the library's complex data trees. They insulate the room around against the noise and interference of a bustling city. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is Tron Identity. It's a narrative-based game. It's a point and click. I hope you're enjoying it, and thank you so much for joining me. There's a cold... Yes. It feels strangely empty without Sierra at its center. Ada stands on the platform he occupied. looking out over her garden. She seems lost in thought as you approach. You've had quite the evening. Maybe I'll get a tree. Maybe so. Or at the very least, a shrub in the corner. You both smile, a little exhausted. It's been a long night. How are you? I'm alright. I have been shielded from much of tonight's events. It's a little lonely since Sierra left, but it was the right decision. Sierra did nothing wrong. You were right to do something. Cass caused the explosion. You tell Ada everything you know. There's an aspect of this that doesn't fit. Guess Core has no fear in removing dangerous programs from the grid. If it was just an uncontrollable explosion, Cass would have been disposed of immediately. Sorry, cruel terms, but accurate to Core's methodology. Something needs to be done. Ada looks around the library. Ah! Flynn looked around the vertical slice, a small cluster of structures and buildings. ISOs worked below to expand it at a rapid rate. He turned to the young program next to him. Alpha, you're doing well, real well. Alpha nodded, grateful and with respect. It will be a great city one day and forever. In celebration of you, Flynn. Flynn winced imperceptibly and rubbed the back of his neck. Sure, we can work out the details next time I'm here. I gotta go back. Give Clue one more chance to throw in the towel on this whole perfect world thing. Alpha smiled. We shall wait your return. Earlier, I described this place as a garden, a curated space for information. To an extent, that's true. Core allows me my garden because they know this data has value. More so, if they keep it locked away. But that's their motivation, not mine. Ada looks down at the empty platform left by Sierra. Oh, goodness. I don't think anything is achieved by locking away things the powerful find intimidating. I think maybe you agree with that sentiment. Oh no. Oh no. She locks eyes with you. No, not sentiment, action. You freed Sierra. You did what needed to be done, regardless of the consequences. This is the right thing to do. She nods. It was. He was innocent. He was also good company. I hope to see him again. Either way, you made the right choice. I want to follow your example. Hey Grant, how you doing? I want to help you with Cass. It feels like you're close to closure. I want to be there for them. My trees will be safe without me. Alright. I'll go up to the vault, check on them. I'll imagine I'll see you there again soon. She brushes past you, moving to the exit. stand alone in the library. The entirety of history before you. You could spend cycles here and barely scratch the surface. Oh, it has references to Flynn, but this is... If you've ever watched... Let's pause this real quick. If you ever watched Tron Legacy, this is right after. He was in Tron and Tron Legacy. He was in both. But just to give you context, Flynn went over to Clue to try and stop him from doing this perfect world thing because it was leading to genocide for the ISOs. And what happened is Clue trapped him for 20 years. Now this server is its own standalone server. It's its own system. It's away from Clue. It's away from Tron. They know about Tron, they know about Clue, but this is an independent system completely. It's like its own, locked away from the internet. It has been by itself for 20 years, just maintaining itself. All right. Another time. All right. Let's go talk to the boss man. Everything is where you left it. Princeton says working on something with his back to you. Tron is a antivirus program. Designed to maintain system norms. In the original Tron movie, there was a system that was basically an operating system in Encom and started appropriating files and things from the Pentagon and many other systems on its own. It was sentient program and it was appropriating many files. Now, Tron was developed to be an antivirus. It's designed to keep an eye on the ingoing and outgoing of the system. Now, the thing is Tron was introduced into the system by its programmer because Kevin Flynn was looking for specific files that had been stolen from him. And Tron succeeded. Defeated the MCP and cleaned up Encom. After that, Flynn had worked with Tron and tried to make a more interesting system. However, with the system the way it was, just didn't work. But yeah, Tron, basically think of it as Norton antivirus on steroids. Hopefully that explains it a little bit better. The vault feels a little warmer. Cass stands next to Ada by the vault. They are discussing the city below as you approach. No. The way how it works is these... Okay. Cell phone. The cell phone is a computer. These programs can be inhabiting, but these computer programs are just computer programs. Now, they do have the capacity. I'll tell you something scary. For users to be able to get into a computer system, they have to be digitized. Now, if a user can get in, programs can get out. And with the Matrix, the thing is humans are put into an artificial system. These are programs knowing that they're artificial. They know they're not real. They know their existence is real, but they know that they're in a computer. They know they're in a system. You could have programs be actuarial programs, insurance programs, just normal daily search finder programs. The Matrix would be more like if the programs actually were the dominant group of the thing and actually had control of the Earth. That would be what the Matrix is. It's the reverse. The thing is, these programs are running off their own independent server. They've been running off their own independent server for 20 years. It's an independent server, no connection to the internet. So whatever society or whatever has developed in this system, it's on its own. This is a system that developed and upgrades itself. Now, their technology behind the system might be out of date, but the programs and the data behind it keeps improving.
Okay. I decided to join the Discord, that way I could better, respond.
No, it's fine. Hopefully that helped a little bit.
It does.
So what we're doing is we're playing in the Tron universe, but we're playing in a completely isolated server. So they know about Flynn, but they don't know anything else about what's going on. They know about Clue, they know about Flynn. They know he may have a kid, but this could be 20 years down the line. And this seems to be before the kid is actually starting to take over his dad's role. So they don't.
To be honest, I actually never seen the OG Tron.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I think I'm missing out, though, too.
Yeah, the OG Tron is. Well, okay, Tron Legacy gives you some indicators of what's going on here. But the outfits, the books, the Edward Dillinger and all that stuff harkening back to the original movie.
I wonder if I can stream that.
Yeah, you can. I think you can find it on Disney Plus. I mean,
actually, let me check that right now. I'm gonna have to leave the stream for a sec.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Hello, Query. I see you made it up here, Ada. I did. Cass has been explaining more of the situation to me. It's fascinating. Sorry that diminishes the challenges you face, child. No, I understand. I think I find it fascinating too in your position. Cass points to the city below. I want so much to go down there, beam on the programs, drink some energy, ride a light cycle, maybe take in the games. I don't think I've ever had that freedom. If I did, it was long ago. Before I got locked in a tower. Still no memory of why? Not at all. I'm eager for answers, though. I'll do whatever it takes. Maybe the memory of why you're here, of the cause of the explosions, is still hidden in your desk. Cass takes a deep breath. Could be, for sure. But this seems like a risky stone to turn. Might not be safe. I know the detective wants to help me, but do you want to be here for this, Ada? I don't want you to get hurt. Ada takes Cass's hand.
I can confirm that both the Tron and Tron Legacy are both on Disney Plus.
I believe Tron is like a hour and 40-minute movie. It's a good watch sometime.
Yeah, I'm definitely adding it to my list.
I might, whenever, maybe in the evening tomorrow or something like that, if Discord allows me to play it in window mode, I'll share it with everybody. I can't stream it, of course, copyright reasons and everything. But it's one of those things, having a little bit of watch party with classic movies, all good.
What about Tron Uprising? Have you watched that?
Tron Uprising? The animation, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
I'm gonna add
interesting.
that to my list.
It's interesting. It ties it into Tron Legacy, but it's its own independent thing. It gives you some understanding of what's going on, but not all of it, if you get what I'm saying.
I mean, if I'm gonna watch both of them, might as well just watch all of it, you know?
No, I get it. I get it. Okay. Do it, query. Okay, now time for another puzzle game. Oh, geez, here we go. Oh no, I hate this. Spawner errors cause afflicted cards to regenerate previously cleared cards. I'm going to cuss.
Isn't your stream 18 plus?
No, it's not. Not this one.
Oh!
Oh, this is gonna render
Fudge!
all my streams
Darn
are
it.
all my streams are 13 plus, but all my streams I don't make them for kids unless it's something. What I'll do is, like for April Fool's Day, is I'll make a mature stream 18 plus, and it's going to be like Minecraft or Roblox or something stupid. Just the stupidest kids game I can find, if you get what I'm saying. Be like,
The stupidest kids game is definitely Roblox.
yeah, and whatever
Or
game.
Among Us.
Yeah, but yeah, absolutely mature game, and the rules would be for anybody joining in, no cussing. Just keep it clean, no cuss words at all. And if we get the minors coming in because it's a mature stream, I'm like, look, happy Fool's Day, y'all. Y'all are here, you're playing. It ain't a mature stream at all.
You own Minecraft?
Yes, I do. I hate this. Okay. Example.
Wait, Java or Bedrock?
Java.
Oh, I got better. Well, no, I have Java on my friend's account. But I mostly play on Bedrock because I'm an Xbox gamer.
Got
mostly.
it. Alright. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, I'm getting rid of you. That has to go. Okay, clear 9 cars of the same suit consecutively. Oh, I hate you. Okay, 4.
Don't do it, bro. Don't swear.
I hate this. I hate this game. I hate it. Okay, undo. We're going back to square one. Oh, I love puzzle games, but I hate puzzle games where they're like, one more thing. It's like, I'm about to make a very adult gesture. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go. So many gestures I know. Okay.
Have you ever played Portal?
Portal?
Yeah.
No, I have not. I want to.
What? It's the ultimate game, bro. That and Portal 2.
I want to, believe me. Okay.
What about Half-Life?
Let's see. Drop that down. Okay, give me a little bit more. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
You ever
Good.
play Half-Life?
No, I have not. I want to.
Left 4 Dead?
Yes. That's a big
Alright,
yes.
let's...
Alright.
What's another good game I could recommend?
Let's see. Okay.
Have you ever tried the game Sea of Thieves?
I have it. I played it.
That game is pretty fun.
It is. Unlike this game. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Okay, let's see. Let's go about this
I
in a
believe
different
in
way.
you.
I believe in me too, but this specific style of puzzle game, because it's a narrative-based game, and all of a sudden they put this numeric puzzle in here, and I'm like, okay, I'm not the greatest math guy. I enjoy games, so I'm not gonna yell at you, but oh, I don't like you. Not you, but it's like, come on, don't do this to me. Let's see.
How do you beat this one?
Well, to unlock disc colors, you have to clear 9 cards of the same suit consecutively. Now, the way how you beat it is you actually narrow down the numbers to about 2 to 3 cards. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Alright. I can make this work. Okay. Let's see, we have a 9 there. Good. Okay, good. Okay, that worked. Okay. I can make this work. Okay, so we got a 6, 0. We have a 4. Okay. 9. 1. Dang you. Okay, okay. Okay, give me more. Thank you. Alright. Thank you. Let's do... Clear 9 cards of the same suit consecutively. I have 2, 4, 6. Alright, it's gonna be a big deal to get this cleared. I don't care how long it takes, I'm gonna do it. There we go. Yes. Okay, I can make this work now. Alright. Let's see. Get rid of that. Let's see. we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're at 4 cards. Come on. Okay. Crap. Alright, Alright.
Do the numbers have to add up to something?
No, how the way this works is you're supposed to match the symbol or the number. And sometimes you can't match the numbers because of this. So there's colors, symbols, and numbers. So you'll see the 1 here, how it doesn't connect to anything, then the 9s match up. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Alright, 6. See, that 6 should go. Come on. No. Why not? See? Alright. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Now we're cooking. Crap. My goal is to whittle this down as best as I can so I can get rid of 1 color. There we go. Come on. Alright. Okay, there's the 4. There's 3, so I can get rid of the 1. There's another 3. That was fun. Flashes, flickers of potential futures, a program fighting thousands of enemies getting hurt, a cycle chased by hundreds, glitches, errors, shifting realities, repeated realities, a city falling apart, torn again, great wars between programs, resets and errors, battles and defragmentations in the streets, and nothing. Oh dear. You both stagger at what you just saw. Okay. Oh no. You give the disc back to Cass, feel the tension flow through you. Ada is confused. What happened? I saw it. I always see it. Oh, users. You know what you both saw? Everything falling apart, the grid itself disintegrating, de-resting into a million fractured pieces, a terrible future. What was that? Cass doubles back from you. They're holding their head in their hands, tears in their eyes, their voice quivering. The end of everything collapse. Was this a different grid? This one. Explosion, a reaction, a realization. The grid is ending. It can't be stopped. Each time I realize that, you can't possibly know what's coming. Who told you this? Nobody. Oh no. Okay. I know what's going on. I think. They locked me up because I'm the only one who sees it. How? I can see the end of things in the data, complex, cause and effect. Every raindrop, every blinking light of the city. Truth encoded. The grid is ending. Yes. The end of the world. Cass begins to shake, continuing to hold their head in their hands, the realizations tearing them apart. No time. Ask me your questions, less chance. How long do we have? I don't know, maybe 300 cycles, not enough time to fix it. Can't possibly know that. Cass looks defeated. How did it happen so fast this time? More input, you, the city. So much data, faster realization. The computer. Okay, if you're asking about this, basically this computer that's this independent server is old and only has so much data to compile, and then it goes through a wipe. And then it starts again with the base frame. Why would the grid have a limited duration? Temporary home, Finn's backup. Flynn's backup. Ada nods. We were never meant to be here this long. He never came back. We have to tell everyone. Cass smiles through the pain. I'm telling you. That must be managed. This is dangerous information. Cass winces. Everyone has a right to know. I have nothing more to ask. I don't. Cass takes a deep breath. There's a flutter to their light. They're destabilizing. They walk out to the edge of the vault. Reset coming. Help me figure this out after. Stay back. Ada lunges towards Cass at a sprint. You have to let me help you. I can help you manage this information. Curate. The blast rings through the vault. Hot light knocks you back to your feet. Time itself seems to stop for a moment. Oh God. Please don't die. You taste iron and electricity as your face smashes into the hard floor of the vault. And then silence. You stand up, dust yourself soft. The sizzle of broken light echoes across the cavernous vault. There's no sign of Ada. There's rest by the blast. There's nothing you could have done. And there, on the edge of the blasted vault hole, lies the fragile figure of Cass. place a figure on their neck, feel the reassuring pulse of energy flow. They're unconscious, but they'll function. You are consumed by a need to tell somebody what happened, to make it real, to communicate. Prez needs to hear about this. Oh. The system doesn't have enough space for the developing programs. It needs a new hard drive. Prin's trinkets have lost some of their luster to you. Same goes for the program himself. I solved your mystery. Pris smiles. Tell me. He looks baffled. How's that, blasphemy? He will return to us. He made this world for us, and he will return. Prince closes the gap between you quickly. I'm surprised you show credence to anyone beyond yourself. We cannot let doubt in. We cannot break from his patterns. He will return, and he will help us bring about a new age. I hope so. No. We do not hope. We do not wish upon a star. We know his grace and his love. We will know he will come back to us. He slams a fist into his altar. Prince is shaking anger at you, or maybe at Flynn himself. He will come back to us. This world was never meant to last forever. Perhaps. His body relaxes a little. The outburst seems to have relieved some tension for him. I'm sorry, Query. It is hard to hear some of what you say. Terrifying. There has to be a solution. Prince frowns. Does there? I admire your instinct to play survivor. I really do. I suppose it tracks with your decision to extricate the spy earlier. He wasn't a spy. We'll see. Things could have gone very differently tonight. I'm grateful to you for most of your decisions. I know your vows. I know it can't have been easy for you to intervene. The choices were logical. I'm sure. I fear we are rapidly approaching goodbye. This place must change. It will not. It serves a specific and important purpose. A weakened or confused repository would be of little value. What are you going to do next? Going to tell the grid what's coming. Prince looks out towards the city below. Maybe you've not learned as much tonight as I thought. I'm not so sure that the grid can handle the full extent of Cass's vision. You think it will be dangerous? Doesn't matter what I think, really. Fata was here. She'd encourage you to curate the message, frame it in a way that you easily digested. She'd urge caution and patience. Prince gestures at the door. Grish left just before you arrived, checking on programs, securing the building, doing what must be done. Now, your new friend is exploding on a more regular basis. He's scared, putting on an angry face, but scared. I am too. We all are. He walks over to one of his shelves, inspects the contents as he talks. This place represents Order Query. It is a manifestation of an ideal that is at the heart of Core. Every item in its place, every program fulfilling their role. Casts represent something different. They represent chaos, the lightning in the storm. This is what scares us so. Grish may have a soft spot for you, but your decisions since the beginning of the investigation put everything he strives to protect at risk. Although he was fond of your decision to arrest the pirate, Prince pauses for what feels like an eternity. I have no interest in presenting a barrier to what needs to happen next. You'll let me take chaos from this place? The explosions are unprecedented and my facilities cannot handle them. Core created a situation we cannot handle. As far as I'm concerned, they already escaped during the second explosion. I can deal with the consequences. I would encourage you to consider your options before making your final decisions tonight. But yes, I will stay out of your way. Yes, the world outside doesn't even know this place exists. This pomp is a cell without response, love unrequited. There is a tragedy to Prince and his zealotry. You hope for his sake that he finds another path one day. You leave knowing that there's only one place you need to be. We gotta go. Understand. Let's get to the landing pad. We gotta get out of here. Cast set. As says feet hanging over. Let's go. They turn to you as you approach. Hello? Smile. Hello, Cass. They return your smile. Is that my name? You know confusion across their face. Do we know each other? We spent a lot of time together tonight. Yes, you're a query, right? You're a detective. Smile and nod. I smile. Yeah, I hope so. Cass looks a little frightened. They hold on a little tighter to the edge of the pad. Have you been down there? It's so beautiful, so intricate. The lights of hundreds of thousands of programs mingling, growing together, glowing together. I wish I remembered what it's like to be there. You realize there's every chance they've never set foot on the ground. I need you to help remember. You can rebuild identity discs, right? Nod. Take the disc from their back. Please. This will be a little faster now since you already know what Cass is, and the view seems to be anchoring them. Are you sure you want to know? I am. Alright, Cass, let's go. Alright. I can make this work. There you go. Got it. Alright, let's go. How you... You can try. You're not gonna give me this. Okay, I need more time. Thank you. Alright. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Whew. Yeah, he started crying, of course. Cass put... How much is this game called? Cost $15. Somebody gave it to me as a gift. I've been holding it onto it for a while. Just wanted to play it through. You look at their disc. You've never worked on with one like it. Possible complexities, unimaginable data density. You just dropped a lot of knowledge on Cass all at once. You might be out of your depth. Yes, we are. You're definitely out of your depth. What do you want to do? Pause in tears. I don't know. Not a long pause. Cass looks up. I don't think I've ever been outside without rain before. He seems thrilled by it. Another scent to Sile is beginning. They look to the horizon. Sunrise. Chuckle. Only the users have sunrises. Thank you. They wipe their face off with a sleeve sniff. I'm worried there aren't many cycles left. There has to be a way to stop it. Cass looks at you with sympathy. I like that's where your code goes, but no, it's inevitability of the framework of the grid. Only a user can fix it, and I don't see any. Sierra would agree. We need backups, Query. I need you to copy my observations, my knowledge of what's coming. I'm an unreliable fossil for it. Oh. I don't think I have the capacity. Oh, I think you have the capacity far greater than you know. And besides, it doesn't have to be all of it, just enough evidence to pass along to others. They gesture to their discs, still held firmly in your right hand. Copy it. You nod, taking your own disc from your back, placing the two on top of each other. Here goes nothing. Oh dear God. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 5 distinct cards. Alright, so let's see. So we have 6. We have 1. We have 7. We have 4. Let's go. Time is of the essence. I know. Thank you. This is going to be an ongoing fight, an annoying one. One step forward, 2 steps back, definitely. 3. Come on, go. Time's of the essence. Yellow and cyan. Done. You hand back Cass's disc to them, your eyes pulse, so much new data. Much of it indecipherable, but another program will understand it, if it comes to it. Cass smiles. Overwhelming. Now it's their turn to reassure. You don't need to read the data, let it sit within you until someone else needs You act like you're not going to be not going to make it. Cass looks down at the grid and says nothing. Easy, Phoenix. There you go. Without the rain, the lights from the grid below are clearer, sharper. You can almost make out individual programs going about their processes. Think about this. They're running off of hardware that's almost 20 years old. Finn might have put some precautions in the system so it didn't destroy itself and burn up, but that would require a server wipe, or at least critical program wipe, and it has to do it every couple of years because this thing's running constantly. Yeah. Fascinating. I'm sorry about Ada Query. She didn't deserve what happened. You're not. They look back towards the entrance. Is anyone coming for us? Older. It would be classic Windows, I think, not 98. Because back in 2000, let's see. Yeah, Windows 98, it would be. How do I stop you from exploding again? Yes. The grenade. We could contain it somehow. Think of it as a server, so probably about 50 gigs of RAM, or about probably 10 gigs of RAM with about 50 to 100 gigs of terabyte, or 100 gigs, so about 1 or 2 terabytes of data. That's about all the space they have, I think. But this is a server, an independent standalone server. So maybe a terabyte of data? Oh, hi. But it's a standalone at-home server that Flynn has. You step outside. I'll just let this play through and not say anymore. My throat's getting torn up. Thank you. Let's go. For a game, oh my god, so good. Hold on a moment. Hey, it's my girlfriend. Don't follow me. She said hi. Oh my word. Alright, hold on. Okay, so this is not just a narrative game, it's a puzzle game tied to a narrative game. You can do an endless puzzle like Bejeweled with the numbers. Okay, that's fun. So this does have some aspect of replayability to it, so that's fair. Anyways, folks, it's been a blast. I'm gonna take this phone call like I always, keep it real, and it's been a ball. Good night.